Your worth consists in what you are and not in what you have. I is for integrity. Be honest with yourself and others. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. Don't worry about the negative people may say about you. Learn from it and move on. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. Life is 10% what you make it, and 90% how you take it. If you want to lead them, you must place yourself behind them. Life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. Sometimes we create our own heart, breaks through expectation. I would never die for my beliefs, because I might be wrong. The easiest way to be reborn is to live and feel life every day. Create your own miracles. Do what you think you cannot do. When you surround an army, leave an outlet free. Do not press a desperate foe too hard. Death is so terribly final, while life is full of possibilities. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. Nothing makes a person happier than having a happy heart. He who pursues fame at the risk of losing his self is not a scholar. It shocks me how I wish for what is lost and cannot come back. That knowledge which stops at what it does not know is the highest knowledge. Consideration for others is the basis of a good life, a good society. If you have the guts to be yourself, other people will pay your price. People who belittle people will belittle people and will accomplish very little. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. There is an intelligent way to eat a live frog. I just don't know what it is. Karma is given, not to those who ask, but to those who ask of nothing. Be grateful for what you already have while you pursue your goals. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. Genius is measured not by static volume, but by kinetic vision. Your own positive future begins in this moment. All you have is right now. Every goal is possible from here. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. Judge your success by what you had to give up in order to get it. Do more listening than talking. Talk more about them than about you. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. The only way you can know where the line is if you cross it. If you are untrustworthy, people will not trust you. Nothing truly valuable arises from ambition or from a mere sense of duty. It stems rather from love and devotion towards men and towards objective things. Stop blaming outside circumstances for your inside chaos. Pretend inferiority and encourage his arrogance. The most important person you meet in life is your highest self. Enchantment lies in everyday moments if you are observant. Great knowledge sees all in one. Small knowledge breaks down into the many. Nothing is permanent in this wicked world, not even our troubles. Most of what matters in our lives takes place in our absence. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Excuses are merely nails used to build a house of failure. Study the past if you want to define the future. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. The truth does not change according to our ability to stomach it. There is no place where espionage is not possible. A petty thief is put in jail. A great brigand becomes a ruler of a nation. Money is better than poverty, if only for financial reasons. You're only young once, but you can be immature forever. Where the army is, prices are high. When prices rise, the wealth of the people is exhausted. Decide what you want to be, pay the price, and be what you want to be. Hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. The serpent, if it wants to become the dragon, must eat itself. A battering ram can knock down a city wall, but it cannot stop a hole. Different things have different uses. When we're connected to others, we become better people. People don't always want to be with people. It gets tiring. The truth doesn't mind being told every once in a while. You can be anything you want in the world. Just don't become a prisoner of hatred. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. When you take control of your attitude, you take control of your life. In fact, the truth cannot be communicated until it is perceived. When you procrastinate, you become a slave to yesterday. If everything seems under control, you're not going fast enough. If I had to live my life over, I'd live over a saloon. Your story is remarkable, even if you don't know it yet. I've never had anyone's approval, so I've learned to live without it. A truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent. You can't always be right, but you can be wrong a lot less. Mist to mist, drops to drops, for water thou art, and unto water shalt thou return. It's faith in something and enthusiasm for something that makes a life worth living. Appreciate the moment of a first kiss. It may be the last time you own your heart. Your direction is more important than your speed. It's better this way, sister. There's more to life than staying safe. Do it now. Sometimes later becomes never. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. I'm not pretty. I'm not beautiful. I'm as radiant as the sun. Only dead fish go with the flow. A good completion takes a long time. A bad completion cannot be changed later. Growth and advancement happen outside the comfort zone. Maybe other people will try to limit me, but I don't limit myself. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. Everything is hard before it is easy. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. We need to renew ourselves often. Even temples need renovation. A fool despises good counsel, but a wise man takes it to heart. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. We cannot do everything at once, but we can do something at once. Many things are not as they seem. The worst things in life never are. We must live together as brothers, or perish together as fools. But every difference of opinion is not a difference of principle. Imagination is the highest form of research. Forget injuries, never forget kindnesses,